assess where you guys are 10 days or whatever it is from the season opener?
Well, I'm looking forward to playing somebody other than our own team. You know, that's one of the things that you you just start getting chippier. You know, you're constantly, going against the same guys every day. And that's the beautiful thing about the NFL. You get at least preseason games. You know, you really only have camp for 9 days, 10 days, and you're on to preseason 1. Where here, we're in we started August 1 or 2, and now it's the 24th, I think. So it's been like 22 days of practicing against the same guys. They know our plays, we know their defense, and you gotta get away from, that whole game planning thing and trying to figure out and you want to really focus on game planning for Texas A&M moving forward. So I'm excited. I think our guys are in a good spot. They know what we're going to try to get accomplished, and now it's our job to go out and get it accomplished and execute it.
How much game planning are you doing right now?
Yeah, we're in it. We're in it now at this point in time. Not maybe necessarily throughout all the practice, but when we're upstairs, the meetings and the staff meetings, we're spending our focus now at this point moving forward to A&M and to see, because really I think I don't know what day is it. They say Thursday or Wednesday? Thursday. So I mean it's Thursday. Next thing you know, we have the game Sunday in the Rose Bowl, and we're playing in a week. So we're right now focused on that.
Are you pretty confident your players get your playbook? You think they
Yeah,
know it pretty well at this
think
point?
so. I think so. They seem to indicate that. They're playing at a high level at practice. They're playing fast. They're knowing what to do, right? I know I keep a quote up in my office from Jerry Darkanian that says, the more they think on a basketball court, the slower their feet are. I think that works in football as well. The more we ask these guys to process and think, the slower they're going to react, and it's too much of an instinctive game. So we have to cut the playbook down to be able to execute what we need to come game days.
How much value does that game film of last year's Texas A&M game have, if any?
Well, it has value. I mean, it has value. But to me, it's one of 13 games Texas A&M played, more so than anything other than that. That I look at it as, okay, how'd they line up to UCLA? How'd they line up to Alabama? How'd they line up to Ole Miss? How'd they line up to whomever, right? That we're looking at, that we deem necessary to look at, and then kind of go from there and let them, use that tape for that reason.
But they're going through a lot of changes on defense, I guess, right? Because they've got a whole new system. So does that negate it a little bit?
Now we have the same coordinator.
Okay.
So they're going through some new stuff. That's okay. I'm sure they have a lot of new stuff. It's the summertime. It's the off season. You have the ability, to kind of just figure out exactly what you're going to do, and then what you want to spring upon a opponent. Game 1 is always the game of surprises. So it's kind of like a bowl game. It's usually game 1, and then it's the bowl game, because you have all that time. You have the 15 practices for a bowl game, and then you have the 28 practices before opening day. Those are the two usually that come out with the most, the different things, the biggest changes. When you only have 4 days or 5 days or 6 days between to prepare, you can't do everything.
Well, how would you describe the pace of the offense that you would like to have here?
I would like us to be able to be multi-tempo team. I'd like us to be able to be balanced in both our speed and also what we call.
What would you say how has he developed, let's say, what are some of the things in the last couple of weeks of fall camp and now? What have you seen advances he's made?
I think his accuracy has improved. Statistically, his accuracy has improved. We chart every throw in practice, in team periods and in 7-on-7. So his accuracy, his completion percentage has gone up. I think that had to do with his familiarity with what we're trying to get done. Sometimes you try to take a snap. You need to be able to take a snapshot of what that play is supposed to look like. If you're still trying to think about the play, then maybe you're a little late. And if you're a little late, maybe the ball's behind the guy, or low, or some of the things that you would be able to avoid if you own it, which is now where I think he's at.
Does anything surprise you about him? Does anything stood out specifically? You mentioned his accuracy as a good thing.
Football intelligence is, in a good way, surprised me that what he can manage and what he can handle, and what you ask of him, he can certainly do. So, in a good surprise, it's how much he can, and then how quickly, you can give him a play, and halfway through what you're giving to him, he knows the rest of it because I think he works real hard at it. Okay, thanks, guys.